Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today I'm gonna start with DXY. And well, today was a chill day. Um, I just doubted a little bit in in one pair that we're gonna see right now, but it was pretty chilling. Just waiting for relevant liquidities to be taken, and yeah, I just feel much more comfortable, and yeah, I feel like confident. Even though I'm testing it right now, the strategy, and trying to have a percentages and statistics, but I feel good. Okay, waiting for the relevant liquidity to be taken, and at least having, as I said multiple times, having like a base strategy. Okay, A plus setups and things like that, and well, and after that I can study more, but I need time to study. I work a lot, and I wish I had more time, okay, right now, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try with the time that I have. I'm gonna try to study at least this strategy, be profitable, and and when I will be profitable, then I will study other things, and perfect, like trying to perfect my strategy. Okay, perfect or perfection, I don't know. Well, DXY, it broke a structure here on H1, and today it took this round liquidity on H1, well, yesterday afternoon. So we could expect a continuation to the upside. Okay, it's true that maybe like we had all the sellers liquidity here, as I said yesterday, I think. Yesterday, yeah, well, because it was Sunday. And now it's taking all this liquidity. But yeah, I didn't really think about that on EU today, but yeah. So on EU, we had this break of structure to the downside, relevant liquidity on H1 taken, as you can see, reacting perfectly and going to the downside. It's true that like this week meant buyers probably. Today I was just waiting for this to be taken, or yeah, something to the upside, but this to be taken, and well, I had this as it was the liquidity that created here. Okay, so I just waited that this was taken, this round liquidity H1, and then I waited for the break of structure. Here we had like liquidities, you can see we had buyers. It went down. Another weak break of structure, and I had the round liquidity on M5 here. So here is where I doubted, because if you go on M1, you can see that we have this round liquidity on M1 here, and it takes that and it moves to the upside. But yeah, I think if I have a clear round liquidity on M5, I should wait for the round liquidity on M5. If I only have round liquidity on M1, for me it's okay to enter. Okay, I'm going to take notes about that later on. Well, I'm going to write it right now. Round liquidity on M5. Have to wait for that to be taken. If there is no 5, I can just look for the mitigation or R1 to be taken and then enter the trade. Okay. So this is probably one rule that I'm going to apply, but well, and then yeah, it was out of timing, so it took the rally within 5. It took the rally within 5, but there was no fucking confirmation for me. So you can see no engulfing candles, no breaks of structure, no nothing. So nothing here. Okay, GU, I didn't trade GU today, I think, but it was interesting. As you can remember, we had this break and retest reaction here. Break of structure here, we had round liquidity on 5 here, but It's true that we had this break to the upside. So yeah, I I really was looking for for sells yesterday, but today I felt like strange here, and well, it's rather we broke a starter here, mitigation, and well, seeing the DXY, I could have looked for sells probably, but as I don't usually look for continuations and I have to study that, here it was pretty difficult to look for a continuation, and yeah, here too. Okay, so in the end, it took this real liquidity in H1 on previous daily low, but nothing I would trade. Now, USD JPY, more or less the same. I didn't trade USD JPY as we come from this reaction here in which we have nothing. We have like this break and retest here from the break of extractor, but nothing at all. And then it moved to the upside to this previous daily high, but yeah, I'm out of timing already. USD CHF, pretty interesting chart with USD CHF. As you can remember, we took the previous weekly low, now it's here. We took this, well, created H1 BOS and relevant liquidity on H1, we took that. Then we came back to take this relevant liquidity on H1 here. And it started taking liquidity all over the place, like break of structure, taking relevant liquidity, taking relevant liquidity here, taking the relevant liquidity, and today just took this relevant liquidity again because we broke a structure here, which it was kind of relevant liquidity, but not really. It's more on the lower time frame, and then it went up. Okay, so here I was looking for buys as I was looking for sells on EU. Yeah, EU. I don't know if that was EU, but oh. Okay. Yeah, I had some text from it later on. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. So it broke this structure and it went up, and I was looking for sells here, but it never took the relevant liquidity in 5. Now it's going to take it probably. It created a lot of liquidity, so I don't know if it's going to go higher, but yeah. Pretty interesting here. And finally, USD CAD, more or less the same. We took this previous daily, weekly high, it broke a structure to the downside, it took the round liquidity on H1. Then it took this previous daily low today, where I was looking for buys to here. Break of structure. I was my alarm is here because I was looking for this round liquidity on M5 to be taken, but it never took that, and then it went for the previous daily high and round liquidity on H1. We had another break of structure, but out of timing, and yeah, it just went down. Okay, so well, this was my day. Pretty simple, pretty easy, but I hope you like it, and well, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.